Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. From January 22nd, 2021 through February 5th, 2021, if you use this promo code, you will automatically be entered into a drawing to win a Caltime Draft Booster Box. Also, there is another way to enter where no purchase is necessary. See the link in the description for full details. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends. It's that time of the week again to count down the 10 hottest Magic cards of the week. And are you ready? Are you ready for some reserve list buyouts? Because that's what you're going to see here today. Quickly before we get into it, just a fast reminder, if you go to FlipsideGaming.com, you can use the Heroes promo code to save 10% on orders over $10. Currently, you can pick up Caltime products there, among many other things you'll find on the website. If you use the promo code, the Caltime set booster boxes go down to $103.50. The collector booster boxes go down to $216, for example. And whenever you have an order that's over $100, or if your order only consists of singles, shipping will be free in the United States. Additionally, as you know, whenever you use that promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated. So thank you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 is Bazaar of Wonders, going up $582 this week to $750 for a 346% increase. Now, this is on the reserve list like all 10 cards you're going to see today, so get used to seeing that little tag in the upper right-hand corner. This is also a good time to point out the way we compile our top 10 every week is we look at two pieces of criteria. The first is what was the percentage increase on a card, not just the value increase, but what kind of percentage it spiked up. And secondly, we're looking at an actual increase in sales. That's going to help us filter out some of the market manipulation that is out there. Now, one other thing you're going to notice that most of the cards in today's list have in common, they're from one of four sets. The four sets that have been targeted pretty strongly over the last 24-48 hours for buyouts include Ice Age, Alliances, Visions, and Mirage. 9 out of the 10 cards you're going to see on the list today are from one of those four sets. I think the reason these four sets have just heated up is because we saw so many big increases from cards in other sets like Revised, The Dark, and to some degree even other cards from the Ice Age set and some of these other sets that went up earlier in the year or late last year. The next question you might have is, why is this happening right now? Well, I think part of it has to do with the fact that we're in tax return season. Also, of course, stimulus checks have been going out in the United States, and that has prompted people to look at some of these reserve list cards that are cheaper that they might be able to either spec on, pick up as a preemptive buy. A lot of players are doing that because they're afraid spikes are going to happen. Or, of course, actually target a card for a buyout, trying to perhaps flip it in the short term or the long term. All these cards are probably targeted buyouts. Just keep that in mind as we go through. Number 9 is Kyrian Druid, up $713 to $850 for a 520% increase. Okay, this is an elf druid, so Caltime is bringing increased support for the elf tribe, and that does include the Elven Empire Commander deck. So maybe this is at least a speculative reserve list buyout compared to some of the other cards we're going to see today. Number 8 is Winter's Chill. This goes up $785 to $1048. That's a 298% increase. Now, even though this is still a buyout, this is getting a push from the return of the Snow Mechanic in Keldheim. I've seen this card already in a lot of early deck lists for Jorn God of Winter / Keldring the Rhymestaff Commander builds. Number 7, I don't really have a lot to add to this one. This is Dystopia. It goes up $888 to $1197 for a 287% increase. It does see a little commander play. Number 6 is Three Wishes. This goes up $985 to $1205 for a 448% increase. There are a few cards from Keldheim that encourage you to play cards from other places other than your hand. This actually could be a decent upgrade to the Keldheim Commander deck Phantom Premonition, so I do think maybe that was the speculation this buyout was based on. Number 5 is Natural Balance of $1507 to $1821. That is a 481% increase. This does see a little commander play and might be good with Sarel Ferelmeter from Keldheim, so maybe that's the speculation that caused this buyout. Number 4 is Gustha's Scepter. This one's going up $1524 this week to $1798. That is a 555% increase. Now this card actually could be good in aggressive low casting cost commander builds just in a vacuum. Also though, it is a good way to protect yourself against discard strategies. Many times you do encounter those in competitive commander. And now a lot of players are building around the new Keldheim card Turgid God of Fright / Turgid's Lantern. And because of that, you could be running into more discard effects among casual players as well. Number 3 is Skeleton Ship up 1746 to 1967 for a 789% increase, the largest percentage increase you're going to see in the video today. This could be good with Proliferate, I suppose, and this does actually see a little commander play. Number 2 is Martin Stromgald. This goes up 1966 to 2555. That is a 334% increase. This shows up in some aggressive commander builds at times, like Zada Hedron Grinder, for example. Also, occasionally, you see this as a commander. And number 1 is Volrath's Shapeshifter. This is the only card that's not from those 4 sets I mentioned earlier. This one's actually from Stronghold. It goes up $23.15 this week to $30 for a 338% increase. Now, this does see some commander play. I always thought this was an undervalued card, though. I used to play with this a lot. It can be surprisingly powerful. Of course, like all the other cards that we've been talking about today, the main reason this is moving is because it is a reserve list buyout. Okay, so I'm probably not buying any of those cards, but at least it was a fun trip down memory lane. If you are interested in picking up any of these, do shop around though. You can still find cheaper deals. They're moving up so quickly that the market really can't keep up with some of these spikes. I'm sure many of them will start to stabilize back down shortly too, so just be careful if you're trying to make a purchase right now. As always, hey, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.